Rocha serves a wide range of people, primarily Christians that are concerned about environmental issues, concerned about the state of our activity in the world, and really want to make some changes in how we approach life. They want to view the world in a different way and to act in the world in different ways than we have in the past. One that accounts for the flourishing of all creation, not just the flourishing of humans, but of all God's creation. I think we bring a lot of different gifts, if you will, to the table, namely our people. We're involved in about 21 countries throughout the world. Many scientists, many advocates, people trying to help, primarily Christian, but really anybody, understand the importance of the world around us and how it is part of sort of the full scope of God's redemption. Creation is part of God's redemptive work, and I think we are participants in that, and the gifts we bring are to help people understand its importance and what they can do in their own spaces to make a difference. I think it's easy to dismiss the needs of the creation around us when you compare it to human suffering, and that's a challenge. I don't think any of us are trying to equate creation in that way. I think what we're trying to do is include it in our work of peacemaking and redemptive work. We're trying to not keep it excluded. So I think it's easy to discount when you compare a starving child with a watershed. The watershed tends to stay unseen. And what I think we want to do is sort of amplify and elevate that watershed still matters in the scope of the work that we need to do. Nobody's trying to compare it to a suffering child. But I will also say that we will draw a connection between the ecological degradation that many people in poverty experience every day. It matters. Their environment matters, both because it matters, but also because, and God created it, but also because that person, a degraded ecosystem can actually contribute to human suffering. We see that all the time. So trying to cast light on that and make it more visible to Christian people and to anybody that's interested it's a challenge. It can be a significant challenge, but it's an important one, and it's one that I hope are getting better at all the time. I mean, it's often sort of that incarnational experience of God through other people. And that's really how I would experience God in my work. We're a large international community with a long history together, and God speaks to me, if you will, through those relationships virtually every day, and I am inspired and encouraged, and I see truth in a more clear way because of them. I think one fun or interesting story is we have a new staff member who's reaching out to the Hispanic community in the Austin area. And that's really important to us because they're often not a part of what we do, Hispanics in our area. And we have projects locally in Austin, or efforts locally there. And she's really taken it upon herself to reach out. And we had an amazing event at our church, Christ Church in Austin, and I think there was 8 or 10 families there, 35, 40 people, and we did a beekeeping seminar, and it was delivered by a local person and then translated to the folks there. And it was just, I just found that very inspiring and hopeful. We're actively trying to broaden our engagement with people that are not the usual suspects, and that are often left out or excluded just because we've never made the effort.